Last time on Shanny Ball Z.
I'm gonna sound real mean, but she has accused me of a bunch of fucking horse shit. So if the only thing I'm gonna do to her is say you're gross, I think I could get away with that. You know, I'd love to see Shanny gone, but I understand it's a process. Yeah, Ezzy, exactly. Because I would love to kick her out right now, and I'd say, Ezzy, if you, when you sober up from your edible, if you want to drive over here and we can fuck all night, I would say, come on over, baby. My God.
So he took the soap. And I've gotten some phone calls to move forward. And I got the actual, not Essie Instagram. She's already got thousands of viewers. Her account was open a long time ago. I showed him the Instagram and he still won't believe me that he's being catfished. And I think Mr. Cowboy is also a catfish, even though it felt good. I ain't gonna say it didn't, it did, but I think he's also a catfish, so he's in the bucket. Like, unlike some people, like Chantel and the dingleberry upstairs, I actually listen to people when they try to warn me of things and show me red flags. He's like making all excuses. Well, other people could make an account and say it's her. Sure, buddy. You want me to focus on my life? Huh. Says the guy who's been sniping me and watching me for days now. That's interesting.
Stop talking about me.
I could talk about however I want since you're talking about me.
That's all you got. Like fucking Chantal is pathetic.
How would he know what I'm talking about? I'm whispering. Unless he's watching me and then saying stop talking about me. He said that Wookiee gave him the strength to leave me. Yeah, she gave him all the tools to manipulate him into thinking that shit. So I don't give a shit. He's a cheating piece of shit who's in a delusional feat. Oh, I don't believe anything's real when it comes to the internet. I gotta thoroughly see if that's okay and shit. I'm not gonna be fooled by someone though at the same time, and I'm gonna listen to my girlfriends. Definitely. Like I'm not like Chantel. I'm not gonna have a bunch of girls tell me red flag, and I'm like, oh no, he's really good for me, guys. It was fun last night. I don't care if it was a bunch of catfishes. It was still fun. I definitely know what I want out of a man, and I ain't taking any less. It might be the new content they want to pull. It's catfishing, but I'm smart. I don't take many things on the internet serious. Yeah, I actually messaged her on Instagram to say I'm the wife of the guy that's kind of stalking you and saying you're his girlfriend. So let that poor 22-year-old know that the wife stepped in. I asked if there was a way you could tell the internet that you're not this Essie chick. Just so it can, be for the record. No good friend would tell someone to leave your wife for someone you knew less than 2 weeks. He's upstairs and he's mad that I called him out on his bullshit. He's saying, no, that account was made because uh they're just stealing her photos. Well, how would they have her private photos, first of all, Jason? Like, give me a fucking break. We should watch her TikTok videos. This Essie girl that he's apparently in love with. I don't let him shower. Well, that ain't true at all. Oh, that is a girl named Jillian who, whoever this catfish is saying that's them and they're the Essie. And the real girl is going to sue him for stalking and harassment. And she's already lawyered up, apparently. So, yeah, that's who Revs says is his dream girl, but she's really a 22-year-old girl who thinks what he's doing is creepy. Because her likeness is being stolen. And he's drooling all over her likeness and stuff and saying this is who I'm with and posting it all over the internet. No, she's suing Rev for telling the world that she's his girlfriend. Apparently, he messaged her, this girl, this Instagram account, 4 times demanding to speak to Essie. And then he started proceeding giving dick pics to her, a 22-year-old. And saying he demands to speak to Essie. And she's told him to stop. Like, what the fuck? No, he don't deserve nothing. That's the rumor that Takedown Man is behind this shit. He's in a rude awakening. And I ain't gonna be part of it. No, he didn't share any of his donuts with me. He don't share with me. I'm not falsely calling the popo.
Shanny, don't be talking about this girl. You're gonna catch a harassment charge, for real. Okay? Did you dox her address? Because if you did, I'm gonna encourage everybody to flag your fucking channel.
No, I don't have her address, but he's gonna believe whatever Wookiee tells him. Yeah, she lives next to the Muffin Man on Drewley Lane. No, he's not my caretaker anymore. But he said because of how downstairs is like the toilet, he's gonna help it like go upstairs instead. But again, it's just another lie. Yeah, Jason's just lazy and he just wants to fucking abuse me.
How fucking sick do you have to be to use her picture, by the way, for your thumbnail?
I'm not using her picture. I'm using a random chick on Instagram's.
My God. You're a disgusting piece of shit, Shannon. You get that?
I'm posting a girl named Jax's picture.
Yeah, right. That's her goddamn cosplay shit, apparently. So stop it.
I can't post her Instagram of her cosplay.
Use a picture of your new guy for your thumbnail.
Oh.
Yeah.
Says the guy who's been doing nothing but talking shit about me for days now on the internet.
I've been streaming other people's shit.
Uh-huh.
Reactors that see what you're doing.
Uh-huh, sure.
That you're abusive as fuck.
Sure, buddy.
It's very clear what's going on.
Even though that girl has said to several people that she doesn't know who the hell you are.
Right.
So.
While she's talking to me at
and
night,
she's
going to sleep talking to me.
And she's 22 years old. There's that one.
Well, that's just not accurate. She's 34, so. I wouldn't mind if she was that age. She said to me, age is just.
Yeah, her dad bought her a Nintendo Switch. How old do you think she is? She's a child. He's waiting for her to pick him up, T. You don't get it. This grown-ass woman has to pick him up and save him from me. Yeah, he doesn't care if it makes a mess all over his uncle's floor, does he? I'm gonna tell his uncle and let him know that he's, forcing me to use the downstairs, bathroom that doesn't work. There we go. I told on his uncle. There. His uncle knows what he's doing now. I did tattle him. Alright, well, I guess I gotta dump this since, you know, it needs to go somewhere that's not toxic. And since he ain't gonna do it, I have to do it. So, if his uncle gets mad, just know it's his fault, because I tried to warn him. And I already told your uncle what you're doing.
And I told him what you're doing.
What am I doing?
You know what you're doing.
What am I doing?
You're slandering and doxing people.
I ain't slandering or doxing no one.
Yeah, right.
I know. I said I was blocking anyone who did put random freaking addresses down.
Good. I'm glad you're doing that. Thank you for that.
Well, you didn't listen to me. Instead, you kept freaking running your mouth and believing whatever you're told by Wookie.
No, it's true. Wookie's not telling me shit. She can't stand looking at your screen.
Well, then prove it that I actually doxed someone.
It was in there. But now it's not. So good. If you're blocking that shit, good. Okay?
Yeah. Well, I've helped you out plenty, and you can't even help me out from having a really bad, unsanitary...
No, I'm not the caregiver. I'm not...
Well, that's good. You can have shit all over the place.
That's your issue because you need to get your AmeriHealth person to help you out.
It's actually your issue because
it's not my goddamn issue.
Dude, this is your uncle's house.
You are not my responsibility.
No, but this house is your responsibility.
Fuck off, dude. You dump your shit. It's your responsibility to dump your shit. I'm not your caregiver. Period.
He was saying I was faking my disability? Sure.
90% of it.
Fine. When I leave, he'll just have a big shitty fucking toilet that he's going to be yelled at by his uncle over. Yeah. He just doxed the company of my caregiver. That's all. That's all. Why? Because I don't like him for him cheating on me and doing horrible abusive shit to me? Oh. Well, I guess that's good for him. Piece of shit. even though he promised me I should do this for the toilet's sake, but he don't care about the toilet. He don't care about his uncle's house. He don't care about the people who actually loved him for years. He'd rather be a nasty ass person. Well, at least it smells better. Of course I wash my hands. Jason refuses to help a disabled woman, and he says he believes in Christ. Ain't that nice? He says he's a man of God, but he refuses to help those who are disabled. Yeah, he said he'd care for me, and he's not. He's not. He lied. He lied. I don't know what the problem is. I think it's the chain mechanism, and then it keeps running and stops running when you have the water on. Yeah, well, my hips say something else. Thanks. No, it's not under the plug. I looked. And it runs, but it doesn't turn off the water. It just keeps running. Well, I know how to replace it. I was told not to touch the toilet either. I'm told not to touch it, so fine. Enjoy my shit and piss smell.
What a rat.
Can you please turn that down?
No.
You're giving me anxiety. At least close the door. You're being really gross, Jason, again.
You're being room streaming 24/7.
I ain't doing shit to nobody. Definitely not you. Can you close your door? Or I'll call the police again.
Oh, call the police. I'm in my rights.
By being loud and obnoxious on purpose? No, you're not. That's what he decides to listen to, is that. Just men screaming and yelling.
You are going to jail because you raped me.
Next time on Shenny Ball Z.
I said, do you want me to black out? Not that I am blacking out.
Stop talking to me.
Yeah? Well, stop telling people lies and bullshit. You fucking freak. Pushing a borderline to black out is not good, is it? To all my borderlines, when you black out, does good things happen? No, it doesn't. Yeah, I'm just processing. I'm sick of my fucking anxiety being up so high. He's gonna give me a goddamn heart attack, and he doesn't give a shit. He doesn't give a shit how it's affected me. He doesn't care if it's affected me. He has no fucking heart in his whole fucking body. No soul. I haven't seen Jesus come through him in a long time. He won't show me that. Just a little fucking human compassion. Just a little bit. That's it. You're not gonna like what happens, because I can't control myself.
Don't talk to me.
You need to realize you're pushing me to a blackout, and that's not a good thing for any of us.